Hi Aries, I'm going to do a card reading for you today. I'm going to talk about the past, the present and the future. This is for the end of November till the beginning of December. Okay, let's start with the past. There was a project that you were working on, something that you were determined to do, or it was maybe work that you knew that you could do this. You were very much determined to be successful in this. And I think that there is something in the past that you were maybe also trying to show to others that you could do this thing if you would really work hard on it. You could show to others, look, this is what I want to do. This is my start of something really great. I think it didn't go fast enough for you for how you wanted it to be, because it lays next to the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe it went slower than you wanted it, but in the end, it is really successful. I can see throughout this reading that that is going to work out, that plan that you had in the past, and you're working that out. So it was something that you knew inside of yourself very much how well this could work out, this thing. And it was growing and it was developing, and there were things that you were looking at creatively. You maybe even learned something, maybe you even traveled for it, or you had ideas to travel for this. It was something that you were certain of because it was something that really was close to your heart, something that you know for yourself it is going to be successful, it's going to work out. I think at present you are looking at several choices you have concerning this project, something that you need to even, you wonder how things are working out related to listening to other people. I think you try to show some people, look, this is what I got in me, this is what I want to do, this is what I'm working on. You have been working on this, um, even maybe for some of you in the background, because you knew that you had to show it before other people would believe you. For me, together with the Five of Pentacles, I think this is somebody who is standing there telling you, who are you? You're maybe not worth it. This person is not believed in, or it's like, I think your project is not going to work. I think that you're not going to make enough money. For some of you, it is a partner in a relationship, because we also have the Lovers. And it can be that this person um, didn't believe that you were going to be successful with your project, or you were not going to be successful with these ideas that you were having, that you knew for yourself, I can do this really well, and I'm going to show everybody that this is what I'm going to do. I'm so determined, I'm going to make sure that everybody knows that this is going to work. And there was maybe a voice in the background from somebody, maybe a parent, maybe someone from your past, maybe somebody who, you have taken this perception of that, that you couldn't do it. And so there was maybe this voice somewhere in the background that you really tried to ignore, or you tried to avoid, or you tried to tell yourself, I'm not going to listen to that voice anymore. I'm just going to show people that I can do it. And you're doing that at present. You're going to show it that project is indeed something that can work out really well. There is this, you have the Ten of Pentacles at present, together with the Knight of Pentacles. So there is this message about your project, I think, that you can do really well. I think that you are also confronted with something that you are not sure at the moment if, yeah, I think maybe for some of you, you have a choice to make between two things. I think it has to do with something that you maybe need to make a change in the project that you feel that it is so you're so aligned with, and maybe you need to choose between, am I going to do it completely what I want to do for myself. For some of you it is like, or am I going to work with more people around me? Am I going to, my project is doing well, this project is doing well, but some alterations maybe need to be made to the plan. There is this person who um, is not completely aware of what is going on. So this person on the background is looking at this person in the front, and to me on this card it's like, yeah, it is successful, but something is not completely perceived or not seen, or somebody is still saying, yeah, okay, it can be that you really want to make that much money with your project or with your work, but you also have to maybe take care of someone else, or maybe you have to offer security. Somebody else needs that security from you, or needs to have a confirmation from you. It can be somebody who you are in a relationship with. That person is not completely behind you, if you know what I mean, or they don't trust the situation. And I think that you are confronted with that person. I think there are two people in your life. So maybe it is about somebody you are in a relationship with. You also have the lovers. There are three people in this card. You have maybe someone from your past telling you that you were not worth it, or you could not do this. You try to avoid. And I think at present it's coming back. Somebody from that past is coming back. And maybe not that person itself is coming back, but it is that um, something that you have learned in the past. You have the Hierophant. So together with the Hermit. So it is somebody who has been telling you maybe about your upbringing. These are the rules, or this is when if you are in a marriage, or in some kind of institution, then these are the rules. This is how we do things in our world. That's what they are saying to you. And that is something that you have learned. I think that is the person also from the past that comes back into your memory, or comes back into how you function with your thing that you want to do at present. And so it shows you, it tells you, you have to go back and really find that knowledge for yourself, to maybe take a distance from a group of people, take a distance from these people who are all talking to you and telling you one thing, you need to do this, and then some other people are telling you you need to do that. Maybe organizations who are saying, no, we only function if you are doing this, we will only accept your project if you're doing this. We will only hire you if you're doing this, because these are the rules, this is what we need to do. And it's maybe not something that is in alignment with yourself. It also is close to the star. So maybe you think, is this me? Is this really what I want to do? Maybe I'm going to earn a lot of money with it. Yes, I do want that. But no, I can't do this because it's for me not maybe an ethical thing to do, or maybe it is not some plan that I had in mind. Maybe I don't want to, um, I want to keep my freedom with this, with my ideas, and it goes too much to restrictions if I listen, if I do exactly what they want me to do. So I can see some struggle in that you have with making a plan about this thing that you really want to do, and the thing that you were told to do, or it's almost like, okay, so if you don't listen to this, then we can't help you. We won't support you in your project, or it's not going to work out as much as you want it. And so that there you get that insecurity from your past. You feel that that voice maybe again in your head, something that you heard, like you can't do it, you think you can do it, but you can't do it. And so it's something that you have listened to in the past. You try to break away from. You try to get your own strength and power to feel to do that thing that you wanted to do, and then you feel sort of like, oh, okay, so I can't do it, or are these people saying exactly the same thing? But that is not the case, because you have the King of Pentacles and the Lovers, but you also have the Queen of Wands twice and the King of Wands. So there is support for you, and there are people who do believe in you. Now, you have this together with the Lovers card. So there is also this choice that you have to make. If you don't see this as a relationship, then there is this kind of trying to find a balance in things, trying to find balance in this material world, in where um, you need to find for yourself the strength and the knowledge and the capacity that you have. You have to know it. Get back to that point of where you do know with the Hermit. Get back to the point where you do know, yeah, this is me. I can do these things. And if you make a choice, so there is some choice to make. And I can see that in the future, this choice is also very likely related to somebody coming back from the past, and that you maybe consider letting back in your life. Somebody that you maybe worked with in the past, or somebody who, for yeah, very few of you, it will be somebody who was jealous of how you were doing things or how successful you were, and you are thinking of giving them a second chance. This is a relationship that was maybe also, maybe this was about a relationship that was based on material things, on, yeah, on the things that you shared together, on maybe also working together, or something that was not, for some of you, it was even an arranged marriage with a year event together. So that it was a relationship that was kind of arranged for everything that you owned together, or everything that could be worked out in the rest of your life. So, and that is also maybe that person saying, yeah, that is how we do things. That is how we need to do this. So you can't do your project because you have to stay with our project together. This is the only way we are going to do this. With the Hierophant, this is how we brought you up, or this is how we are brought up together. This is how we have a life that we share together. So in that respect, there is no where you can't develop yourself, or there's no freedom to develop yourself in what you believe that you really should be doing to make yourself happy and develop yourself to something that you really think is what you want to do, is worthwhile. And yeah, it is something maybe also something different. Maybe it is something different than you're doing, than other people are doing, and you're working on it, and you show that you have the talent for it, and that you can do it. There is somebody in the near future who understands you, who's going to listen to you, to this project. It's the Queen of Wands, and this person understands your project. But it's also with the Two of Pentacles. If there's someone in your life, it can be a mother, it can be a person who is listening to you from a business advisor or somebody, but it is a person who is not only interested in you making money for them, or they don't want to exploit you. This is an honest person who really wants to listen to you, to your projects, and how you can combine maybe these two things that you have. So there is one thing that is certain, and I think that certainty is that maybe that relationship, or maybe that's how you brought up, this is how we do things. The other thing is maybe something new. Maybe it needs longer time to develop. Maybe it needs a small adjustment. And I can see that this help is there for you, that they have an insight into your creativity, or how you can creatively solve these problems that you have, or these they can help you make this choice or find a balance back into your life. So I think that if there is somebody giving you this advice, then I think maybe you are inclined to say, no, I'm not going to listen to this because I've heard it enough. I heard it enough from the year event. I've heard it enough from this person from my past that I can't do my project. But this is a different person. It's not that person from the past who is giving you that advice. It's a person, it's a creative person who listens to you, to how you can make this work, to balance things out, to maybe not have to make that big adjustments, or the things that you thought, oh my God, they are asking me to change everything that I wanted to do in my life. This person is not telling you to change everything. They are listening to you, and they help you understand yourself, so that you can still do what you want to do. Now there are, yeah, in also not very in the near future still, there is this. So you have a King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So it's basically a couple that are working well together, and that it's maybe a team of people, of creative people. It's maybe um, related to art, but it doesn't have to be, or it can be that they are just listening very well. Although they are together, in this card they are not facing each other. And so the King of Wands is more. So if you could even see these as these people both help you to get to your ideas. They are both honest people. I don't think that these are people who are. It's not a person from your past that was telling you off for not doing the things right. I don't think this is the love partner either. I think these are two people who advise you about something that you're doing. They can also be teachers, or some people in in the university, who are helping you on your path to work out your ideas. But it can also be these can also be bosses or managers that are helping you to find out how to combine the things that you really want doing. Now, if we look at the King and the Queen of Wands, then I think you can see these both coins. One is advising you more into the direction about where you come from, and what you were thinking in the past, and how you are trying to combine things more with the perspective of the Hierophant, of okay, so we understand this whole philosophy of your past, or the philosophy that you were that you need to also include into your if you want to have progress now in your project. And the Queen of Wands is like the Queen of Wands as we had here. This is more listening to all the thinking out of the box, maybe in your creativity, and tries to find more the things that you really want to do completely about your heart. But the thing is, these two people together, they are going to help you immensely forward. So these are the people to listen to. These are the people that you're going to receive help from. For some of you, these are also parents, but then I have the feeling that this is not the parents. Maybe they take the role of parents, but these are maybe also older people who are helping you with their experience in life and the things that to help you on your path, to combine these two things in the lovers. The lovers, you can also see the Queen and King of Wands as these two people, and you're in the middle thinking about it. Yeah, how am I going to balance these things out? And so I can see that that in the further future, you have these Six of Cups and the Five of Swords together. And so it is. It's like here you're going to give something up. You're going to feel that something didn't work out. You feel that, and that is about this past. There is somebody that you had maybe feelings for in the past, or maybe this was this past relationship. And the further you go away, I think that there is this choice that you're going to make, or that you're thinking about, and the things that you're going to change in your life. I think you're going to decide to leave something behind, to leave this, what you thought, yeah, we were maybe on the same page, maybe we were on the same island, maybe this person you believed it was a strong love in your life once, but maybe they just didn't understand you. That's what you were thinking maybe in the past. This person, you are going to decide to not let back into your life. For some of you, it was even about this person who was jealous about you. For some of you, it was about this arranged marriage, or something that you had the choice to make. And I think you're going to decide to not let them back into your life, or you are, I think you come more to the conclusion that you can't be like this anymore. You can't, you have grown out of this, out of that past. You have now developed yourself into what you really want. You know what you want. You're going to know really what you want with this advice from the Queen and King of Wands, so that you are going to make that decision to leave things from the past behind you. And also, if that is related uh, to friends or people who in the past you felt that they were restricting you, or they were holding you back in your development, you're not going to be told anymore that you can't do the things, or you shouldn't be doing the things that you want to do. So I think that is where it goes to for you in the end of November, beginning of December, Aries. Okay, I'm going to give you 3 angel cards. Okay. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, Aries, this is what I have for you. If you would like a private reading with me, please look for the information in the box below. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.